This is Jim Emter, Ahn Co, Alexandria, Minnesota, with your closing grain and livestock comments here for July 16th, 2021. Corn market down 8 1/4, beans up 11 3/4, Chicago wheat up to the tune of 21, Minneapolis up 23 1/4, Kansas City up 11 1/4. On the week, I'm just going to quote the new crops here. December corn up 35 cents, November beans up 62 1/2, Chicago wheat up 76, Minneapolis up $1.03, and Kansas City up 57 1/2. So quite the week is hot and dry, continues to be around these markets. Technically, we're still very much within ranges here for corn and soybeans, but in spring wheat, we're breaking out to the top side. So old saying goes, big markets are led by wheat. We'll see if we can pull something together here, but for corn and soybeans, it appears we're going to need a bit more. The hot and dry conditions are definitely a threat, but the market's trying to be very careful with kind of that sour taste in their mouth after the 4th of July when temperatures cooled a lot and rains all of a sudden showed up. So coming out of the weekend, the forecast models are going to be key, along with demand. It may take some time for us to see demand pick up, but as we work into October, November, December, if that demand picks up, these markets could get very volatile again, despite what we've got right now. So yield is going to be the forecast, or the really focus here, and the forecast is going to dictate a lot of those yield conversations here over the next few weeks. So strap in. We see some resistance here between that $5.60 to $6 level in corn, around $14 level in soybeans. And that has showed up. Whether we can take it out is going to depend on those yield conversations, demand, and the technical charts. As we look to the cattle market, live cattle down 95, feeders down 175 1/2, hog market up 135. On the week, we had live cattle up 95. We had feeder cattle down 355, and we had the December hogs up to the tune of 482 1/2. So overall, the hog market kind of pulled together. You've got August, or kind of the hog cash trade at 110.75, the index similar to 112. So we do have some disparity now from the August board as the July went off here. We'll see what that August board can do versus some of these cash prices. Exports were a big miss this week, and that kind of slowed the gains here. But over the cattle market, we've seen the market slow here to some degree, some reversal action starting to take place here, and just time to be attentive here for marketers. We increased our percentages here across the board as we enter the seasonal time frame where the market starts to flip, and we're starting to see some cracks in the charts here to some degree. Cash trade 122 to 126 on a live base, dress 194 to 200, and the focal points next week will be, can we get enough demand and sector off these charts to hold cattle together, possibly get hogs coming up towards those cash values or not, and we'll strap in and get ready for another wild week. This has been Jim Emter, Ahn Co, Alexandria, Minnesota. Trading futures and options involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results. This is a solicitation. Have a great weekend.